Welcome back to another edition of Raiding the Pantry with Chris Rader. Today we are making chess pie. So, what we're going to need for this recipe is 2 big helpings of sugar, 2 cups. 1. I'll mix 2. Now that that's there. And then we're going to need room temperature butter. A whole stick. What we're going to do, we're just going to get this all mixed in until it's creamy. There we go. That should be good enough. And then next, we're going to add in our flour and our cornmeal. So let's add our flour and cornmeal. Okay. There's our flour, our cornmeal, and then we're gonna beat this in here. Now we're going to add in our eggs. And we're going to do them one at a time, just until they're well mixed. Okay. And then next we're gonna add in our milk, vanilla, and lemon juice. Okay, there's our 1 cup of that. I'm gonna do a teaspoon of vanilla. Okay. Alrighty. So, I think I got cut off. My phone died there. So I did 2 tablespoons of lemon juice on that last part. So this pie is gonna go into the oven for 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 55 to 60 minutes. So I will come back in 30 minutes to check on it, and then I'll cover it with some tin foil after that 30 minutes expires. I'll catch y'all back then. Alright folks, it has been 30 minutes. So I pulled it out. As you can see, it's getting pretty brown. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a piece of tin foil and I'm going to kind of TP it, kind of cover it, make sure this top doesn't get any more brown. I want it to keep that golden brown. I spray it down with some oil here. And that way it helps, hopefully it won't stick to it because it's still kind of wiggly in the center. You can tell when you move it. But I'm going to cover this real quick. Hey, we are back. Alright, so it's been an hour, believe it or not. We pulled it out at 30 minutes, as you know, covered it. And now for the truth telling right here. See if it messed up or not. Let's see. Oh my God. Alright, so we did have a little stickage. But don't worry about that. Look how excellent that looks. We also had a little spillage. Next time I will cut back on how much I put into the ingredients. I'll do a couple less of something. A couple less of eggs, milk, everything like that. I'll do like half of everything. So that way I can actually fit this pie pan. I feel like a 10-inch would have been much better instead of a 9 like it called for. But I will let this cool and we'll get back to you for the taste test. Alrighty, welcome back. So as you can see, my pie's done. It didn't set quite yet. I think it's something to do the way I may have mixed the ingredients, or it may have been the tin foil. But for my first time cooking it, it didn't turn out that bad. Unfortunately, it did leak off, as you can tell, by it sticking to the pan here. That's the reason why we put the pan down. Let's cut into it. Yep, that's what I figured would happen. As you can see, when it's not set, it's definitely going to spill on you. So make sure it gets set before you start digging into it. Let's see. For my first time making, it's not bad. I would make it again just so I can see if I can do better and getting it to set and whatnot. But it's not bad for my first time making it. Definitely needs work. But it's still a good pie. If y'all want to know how I make my crust, I do have a video posted about it. Once y'all go over and check that out if you want. But this has been Raiding the Pantry with Chris Raider. I thank you for coming out. If you liked the video, go ahead, like, subscribe, and share the video for me.